Mr. Michael Kerman on bass. Mr. Rochdale on drums. I want to thank Sarah Payne so much for the excellent write-up and interview and the entertainer. And yay. And the Corvallis Folklore Society, especially to Larry and to David for taking care of us tonight. How about a big hand for them? All right, so we're going to close with a song that I wrote. It is the song that I wrote, so it's my whole catalog in the next 3 minutes. This might come as a surprise to you, the song's about loss. But it's not a sad song, it's it's just not. It's just not a sad song. But it is a song about searching, there's a little period of time there after the grieving, after the shock of it. And it's kind of a magical time, actually, when loss and grieving. I call it the bliss of grief, actually, because paying attention to things that you wouldn't normally see before, and all of a sudden you're sort of stripped raw, so you can feel things that you haven't maybe felt in a long time, if ever, and get access to parts of yourself that you never knew existed, strengths that you might have, and it's really quite a beautiful time. And unfortunately what happens, and fortunately, it works both ways, but after a certain amount of time of seeing signs and getting all this great information and doing all that, your skin starts to grow back and you sort of fall back into the tunnel of your everyday existence. And even though you've got this sort of low hum in your foundation now, which is your sadness, which is going to be with you for as long as you walk the world, I think, you do sort of you fall back into the fold of things, and you realize at some point, you wake up one day and you realize you haven't seen a sign in a while, or maybe you haven't felt a certain way, or maybe you didn't even think about that person that day. How could you even do that, right? And so your skin starts to grow back, and you get back into the flow again. And that's about the point where I was, where I tried to start conjuring all the people I'd lost. I lost a whole bunch, and it was Dave Carter, and then my grandparents just fell like dominoes, and then George Javory, the drummer from the Joan Baez band, unfortunately committed suicide, and so there was a great number of losses for me in a short period of time. When I was trying to reconcile and call those angels back to me, and they did not respond, that's when I wrote this song. This one here is just called The Verdant Mile. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and for sharing in the occasion of celebration of Little Blue Egg, and for singing with me. We'll leave you with this. Thanks again. I didn't want to burn like this, so close to the bone. No muscle left to carry this black bag of stones. It's a black bag. Face of blue, these seasons keep their spinning up, but there's no sign of you. There is no sign of you. So I want this burning mile of memory with you. Gentle arms that beat and then the mountain carry me through. Says the whippoorwill, taught him how to go. I tell him death is just a dream, I don't really know. It's everything and nothing when the spirit cracks the sky. The flowers fall, you notice seed, and no one questions why. Nobody knows. So I want this burning mile of memory. Gentle arms leading and cannot